Fog Wrestling here, back with another Aew Dynamite review. It's awful. It's awful every week. But there's some stuff on this show that just makes Stevie Cool's big Stevie Cool skin crawl. But anyway, guys, let's just dive straight into the action. We kick off with a match. I mean, CM Punk versus Dustin Rhodes sounds alright. You know, it sounds no bad on paper. But this match went far too long. I mean, I watched the clip. I mean, the clip was about 8 minutes. And I don't know how long the actual match went. But should CM Punk, right, be getting took 20 minutes or whatever, how long it was, by a 6-year-old Dustin Rhodes, who's not even, I mean, this isn't 6-year-old Sting who's fucking burying everyone. This is Dustin Rhodes who couldn't buy a win. A couple of decent moves in this. I mean, psychology's there, I guess. We got a pile driver and all that stuff. You know, it's good stuff. But then, like, the ending's just like a roll-up. I mean, the crowd were chanting this is awesome, as they always do. I mean, it wasn't the worst match, but it just doesn't need to go 20 fucking minutes. I'm sorry, it really doesn't. This really doesn't need to go 20 minutes. But Punk wins, and after the match, out comes Adam Page, walks out in the ramp carrying his title, and Page and Punk have a stare down. Now, right, I think CM Punk in AEW is awful. I don't like CM Punk in this run. He's awful. I mean, let's be real. But it looks like they're doing Hangman Adam Page versus CM Punk, and I swear to God, right, see if they don't have CM Punk win this world title, Tony Khan and the rest of the creative team need fucking shot, and I do not say that lightly. Honestly, man, it's embarrassing if that happened, but this is the match. Punk needs to win, and I repeat, needs to win. Next up, Wardlow arrives to the arena. Do we care? Says he's going to be handcuffed until it was time for his match, because MJF, it's his orders, brother. Next up, we have a trios match. We have the Black Bull Combat Club taking on Dante Martin, Lee Moriarty, and Brock Anderson. William Regal is on commentary for this, which I actually I really enjoyed. I mean, it was a decent enough match. Like, Moxley and Bryan, I've been saying this for like a month. They need to be doing better, man. They really do. It's shit what they're actually doing here. Really is, but of course that team wins. Excalibur says that Wheeler Yuta has taken to the Combat Club like a fish to water. No, I'm not buying that for a second. And yeah, I mean, if anyone thought the other team was going to win here, you kind of need shot. We also have like the Young Bucks and Adam Cole backstage. And oh, next week it's an Elite Open Challenge. Ho ho! Woo! Next up though, we have Tony Khan coming out. Oh, this is his monumental announcement. Oh, guys, but before we get there, here is the I was the NWO president. I wish it was the NWO president. No, it's the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Takami Obara, right? And because the crowd are marks, they basically like cheer for this guy. But there's no one in this fucking crowd who knows who this guy is. Nobody knows who this guy is. No, I mean, I guess this is supposedly what Vince and Kennedy McMahon, right? The greatest fucking heel of all time, has got to worry about. These bums running a clown show. But as he comes out, Adam Cole interrupts, and then Cole says, there's only one person big enough to make an announcement like this. Cole then turns around and says, AEW and New Japan are collaborating to present the first ever joint pay-per-view event, The Forbidden Door. I mean, see this Forbidden Door, right? It kind of works if, like, you know, someone shows up on WWE TV for AEW or vice versa. But see this whole Forbidden Door pish, it doesn't work when Tony Khan is in collaboration with all these other companies and they show up with each other because they're working together. I mean, this is not Rick Rude appearing on Nitro and Raw on the same night. It's just fucking a bunch of guys who are like allowed to do it, you know, or it's agreed. Fucking awful, man. And then Adam Cole says, you'll get a taste this Friday because it's me taking on Tamira Ahashi in an Owen Hart Cup cloth. Woo! We'll be tuning in for that. Then out comes Switchblade, Jay White, and yeah, fuck him. Next up we have the Butcher versus Warlord. Does anyone give a fuck? Nobody actually cares. Warlord beats the Butcher, and then Warlord's escorted out of the ring. Eddie Kingston challenges Danny Garcia to a match on Rampage. Everyone's banned from ringside. For the fans' sake, I really hope they're banned from ringside. Meanwhile, though, we have a Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament qualifier match. Is that what that match is? I'm not 100% sure. Or actually, no, because yes, I know what I'm about. Jungle Boy takes on Kyle O'Reilly, you know, and I mean, just listen to the neck of these. I mean, Jungle Boy and Kyle O'Reilly. It's not exactly Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, O'Reilly beats him. I just don't really give a fuck if we're being perfectly honest, you know. And I'll get more into the Owen Hart stuff later on. I think it's a disgrace. But yep, we have Hook taking on Anthony Henry. Yeah, Hook versus Anthony Henry. You're probably wondering who the fuck are these two guys. And just to make it freeze a crowd, in comes Danhausen. You're probably wondering who's Dan. This guy, see along with that ref, Aubrey Edwards, this guy's almost as bad. Honestly, like, what is this? This is absolutely garbage. Hook wins his match, but then he walks away for Danhausen. And I'm glad he paid him no respect. I'm absolutely glad that. Scorpio Sky and Kazarian talk about having each other's back. Boom, boom, boom. Do we care? No, we really don't. We really don't. Garfera and Tay Conti come out and it looks like we're getting a ladder match soon between Sammy Garfera and Sky and a ladder match. Ho ho! Then we have Britt Baker winning against Danielle, and then she basically goes on about Owen Hart, and then starts talking about the other company. Fuck off, Britt Baker, right? You're absolute pish. CM Punk, I really want to make someone feel like Britt Baker in Pittsburgh. Fuck off. No. Then in our main event, I believe we have it was the main event. We have a coffin match. I mean, it's kind of good seeing a coffin match because fuck, when was the last time we seen it? Probably like 12 years ago with Undertaker or something. But look at the neck of the coffin here. The coffin is like the size of a bin bag. Probably because everyone in this company is the size of a jelly baby, man. But yeah, the moves here, like the stuff with Sting's no. But Darby, I hate his moveset. His suicide dives and he doesn't move any of his limbs. And then like he basically buries Andrade at the end. His assistant comes out, he starts battering him, throws him on the coffin, then you know, he's victorious, and then out come Sting and the Hardys. Why are Sting and the Hardys being like second fiddle to Darby Allin? I don't know, guys, but this all sucks. The AEW is using Owen Hart's name to try and get themselves. It's embarrassing. The Owen Hart Foundation tournament. They're just doing it because his wife is in bad terms with WWE. Like, let's be real. Owen Hart was no bad, but see, he'd have a fucking tournament based off them. 23 years later. I mean, this isn't 6 months later. 20 fucking 3 years later after the guy's death, and they're exploiting it. The fuck is this? It's garbage. Get in the bin. 0 out of 10, man. Fucking watch something else.